Hey guys, it's Liz from Blue and Hazel here, and today's video I'm going to show you what came inside my package of All About Spelling Level 1. I have a third grader who will be doing All About Spelling and a second grader that I want to join in on that, but I'm not completely worried if she does all of the things. Since she's a new reader, I really want her to just focus on getting more reading practice so that things look right to her. Whereas my third grader, he reads a lot and he's starting to really notice if things look right, but he doesn't necessarily know if it's spelled right. I don't personally remember very many spelling rules. I don't know about you, but I am going to learn a ton going through just the basics. All About Spelling recommends that no matter what level you start at, if you're a fourth grader, fifth grader, whatever, they say just start back at level 1. Get all of the basics, fly through it. If it's too easy, go to level 2. The reason why I decided to get this in the first place was that my kids are starting to really try to spell things on their own. I can tell. We are using Brave Writer darts and their partnership in writing this year, and so there's just a lot of them figuring out how to put things down on paper. We just wanted some basic instruction, and I've heard so many amazing things from people saying like, this improved our spelling so much, or my kids are able to spell things out on their own or know some basic rules. When it comes to spelling, our curriculum that we chose for my son's first grade level was master books, and we did the level 1, and I liked that it was easy for me to use as a parent. Very like, day 1 do this, day 2 here's your worksheet, day 3 here's your worksheet, and you're covering all these things, and spelling words were part of that. But there was very little instruction for me as a parent besides like, here's some ways to practice your spelling lists in the back of the book. There was no real direction for me on how to teach spelling. In fact, it was almost more confusing to me because in Master Books level 1 and level 2, at least, we switched halfway through level 2 to Brave Writer. But those first year and a half, the spelling was very much like the odd spellings, the ones that don't make sense, that don't fit the bill. And so it was like they were kind of memorizing the hard ones or the weird ones. And then Brave Writer, we use the darts for language arts, and there are spelling words, but it's not a spelling program either. So there's like, hey, if you want to focus on these spelling words, you can, but there is really no instruction for how to teach spelling. I didn't know exactly what to do. Like, do I write it? Do I have them write it out 5 times, or how do we learn the spelling words? And so there just wasn't a lot of instruction, whereas this is very step-by-step. It works, and it teaches you how to teach your child spelling. That's why I decided to go ahead and add one more thing. Hopefully this doesn't complicate it too much. Let me show you what came in the mail here. Just came in this box here, and I ended up getting the kit for level 1, All About Spelling, that came with the teacher's manual. I will show you a peek inside of that in a little minute. And it came with the student pack. So online, it looks like this is a book, and it's not. It's actually shrink wrapped, and it's a bunch of cards. This is what came inside of the student pack. It has these bee stickers, and you can order extras of these if you have extra kids that you're wanting to join in. It has these little pieces for I don't know what yet, and this is going to be the tracker, and then you have all of these cards. At the very minimum, you need the teacher's manual, you need the student book, and the basic interactive kit. So the box is something they say you need for all of those cards to fit inside of. They do say online that each kid should have their own box, and I think that's so that you can kind of keep track of what they've mastered as they've done it, and if they're going at different levels, then you have your different box. This would come in your basic interactive kit. It's going to have, there's a sound app. I actually downloaded this on my phone, and it's kind of lame to me, honestly. It's just A to Z, and it says exactly how you pronounce the sound. I don't even know if I'll ever pull that up. I thought it was gonna be something a little bit more than that. It has color-coded letter tiles. So I will take these out and show you how they go inside of the box first, and then I will show you what the letter tiles are. Okay, sorry, I had to take that down so you can see it. This is basically what you're gonna have here. You tear these all up. They're going to go into your organization that says future lessons, because you haven't done them yet. And then as you do the lesson and as you take out the cards it tells you to do, then you can go ahead and put them into the ones that you're reviewing. And then once you've mastered them, they go into the one that's called mastered. So all of the tags have one that say review, 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 review. All of them have one that say future lessons. Those are the ones you haven't done yet. And then all of them have a tab that says mastered. Okay, so I want to show you what this looks like when it's all in the box. And you can see the blue cards go behind the ones that say future lessons. Yellow cards go behind future lessons. Green cards go behind future lessons. And the red ones go behind the future lessons tab because we haven't used any of them yet. So as we use them and go through the program, we'll take out certain cards that it tells us to, and they are arranged by step. So all about spelling, instead of saying like lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, they have step 1, step 2, step 3. So I arranged these as they recommended by steps. And so they come that way in the package. Step 18 would be before, say, step 19 or 20. And then same with all the yellow cards too. They're gonna be in order. Just to kind of give you some ideas of some of these key cards. They look like this. Some of the yellow cards, you're gonna see a lot of sounds. And at the very end, there's gonna be some of these common sounds in those cards. And then in the green, we're gonna have a bunch of words that as you work through the level, they're going to get towards the back of the stack. And all of these will be words that they're working on and sounds that they're working on putting together that they should be able to spell towards the end of level 1. And then the sound cards are going to be used like that. Okay, so you get the idea. And each child would technically have their own box with their own cards. And then I think once you get to level 2, you would have new cards with that would follow that child. And like I said, I don't know if we'll end up getting another one of those boxes so that my 3rd grader and 2nd grader have their own. It probably depends on their pace. If they're grasping it at the same pace and we're doing the lessons together, I may end up just using one box. So here is a sheet of magnets, and those are going to go on the color-coded letter tiles. You would take all of these different tiles here, and this is a pretty nice thick, I don't know if you can see that, but it feels like almost like just a laminated sheet. Each of them gets a magnet, and I've seen people put these magnets on like a cookie sheet. I've seen people put them on the refrigerator. So now that all of these tiles have their magnets on the back, I'll get a baggie for these or some kind of container. For $20 more, you can actually buy their app where they have all of the letter tiles on an app. That's an option. I'm not sure I want to spend the money on it, or if it just might be beneficial to actually have them in your hand and see them. But if you like a digital option, there is one, and you have to purchase it on their website. If you were confused like I was about what you'll need to do the program, you'll need the student book right here, which is not a book. It's all of those cards tucked in together that break apart. You'll need the teacher's guide and the basic interactive kit at the minimum. The basic interactive kit's gonna come with all of your letter tiles, your magnet. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside of the teacher's manual. How to set up your spelling review box, organizing your letter tiles, lesson plans, step 1. So they, instead of lesson 1, they refer to this as step 1. We are going to see which of these cards you know and which of them we should work on. So then it says show your student the front side of, here we've got B. Show your student the front side of A. Some letters can say more than one sound depending on the word it is found in. For example, the letter A can say a, or it can say a, or it can say ah, depending on the word. When I show you a letter that can say more than one sound, tell me all of the sounds. For this card, you would say a, or you would say a, ah. Return the card to the back of the deck. So it's going to give you a step-by-step how to do this if you follow the teacher's manual. So this would be the next lesson. And I'm not sure if we'll do this once a week or exactly how we'll space it out. That'll take you through the book 24 steps, they call it. And then in the back you have your scope and sequence. And this is what you would probably want to put in your homeschool records. Okay, so you can see here, each lesson you're going to have some review. And then each lesson you will get some new word cards. And so it says dictate the words and have your students spell them with the tiles. Follow this procedure for spelling with tiles illustrated in Appendix C. So if you don't know exactly how to do this, which I don't because I'm new, then we would go to Appendix C here, A, B, and C, there you are. And it tells you right in the back how to do the dictation with the tiles. So don't panic if you don't know how to use it. You say dictate the word and then point to the tiles. So had, and then the student segments the word out loud, pulling down a tile for each sound. So they would say h, a, d, and they would pull those tiles down. And then they would read the word they spelled, had, and then they would put the tiles back. So that's how you're going to go through each of the words that they give you in the lesson. So that wraps up what is in the All About Spelling Level 1, the teacher's manual as you see, the magnetic tiles, which you can get digitally if you want to pay an extra 20 bucks for the app, and the Level 1 cards with the box. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe for more homeschool videos. And let me know in the comments if there's anything else specific you'd like to know about or like a video on.